Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the rumpled one. Stuff hit the fan. Tough questions. You know, I've been thinking about it, and these questions can kind of fall into certain slots. Basically, they come down to, overall, do you follow the law? And then you can say, well, you have questions about how you handle people, how you handle property. That's what it really seems to get boiled down to. But today's tough question is, your community calls a town hall meeting. Small, and this is saying that you live in a small town, or because if you live in the big city, I don't know if the same thing would happen, but it might. A meeting is called. All the men gathered together. And let's say there's maybe a good-sized group, 100 men, give or take 20 or so. And the guy up there is saying, you know what? We're getting reports that FEMA or the Blue Helmets or whoever's coming in, and they're going from town to town and rounding people up. So we need to get together, start our own little army here, and we need to fight them tooth and nail, put up barricades, and take them on, take them out. Do you join? That's the question. Do you join? In other words, will you engage in warfare against the federal government? Now, I may have asked a similar question before, but I guess this question would fall under the breakdown of civilization scenario. So would you join? Maybe you could say, no, I'm not going to join. I'm just going to stay at my place and take my chances. And if you do that, there could be repercussions. Let's just say that Army was successful in defending the area, and anybody who wasn't part of that Army is now going to be dealt with, possibly severely. On the other hand, if you join and the Army's defeated, maybe the feds throw you in a FEMA camp or federal prison or something. Maybe they execute you. Those are two possible outcomes. Of course, another possible outcome is that nothing happens, the Army never shows up. Or somehow you're successful and you beat them back, and you were part of it. So once again, tough question. Best to think about it ahead of time. What would you do if your community put out a call to all the men that come to the meeting and they want to start their own army or militia and keep the feds from coming in? Once again, thanks for watching, and thanks for those responses, because some of you guys have really come up with some good ones. A lot of you guys are really hitting the nail on the head there. And of course some people don't like this, but that's okay. But I do appreciate you guys watching and listening and responding. And as always, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail.